I'm Paul Amadeus Lane. I am an accessibility consultant specialist, broadcast journalist, you name it, I do it. I set up my access controller with using my DualSense controller. And what I did with the access controller, I had it control a lot of my jumping, the melee, the firing, all those things that made it difficult for me to do just on a regular DualSense controller. I was able to set up my access controller that way to really help me to have a full gaming experience.
My name is Aaron Price, and I'm a peer counselor with the Able Gamers charity. For my setup, I use the curve button caps to rock my wrists over, as well as the dome analog sticks, because it fits my palm really nicely.
My name's Cesar Flores, and I'm a full-time student, along with being an accessibility consultant. The best part about this access controller is I'm able to modify it to each game. That competitive advantage that I lost when I became disabled came back because I was able to program the controller to my liking and press a lot of these buttons that were harder for me to press.
My name's Paul Phillips, and I'm an accessibility consultant. I set up the access controller to be able to use it with my right hand. All the buttons are in front of the analog stick, and I can use the back of my hand, mainly my knuckles, to press them.
My name's Sam Chaffel. I'm an accessibility design researcher at Insomniac Games. I've been gaming since I was 5 years old. The way I set up the access controller is I use the ball stick cap because it's easy for me to grip, and then I varied up the buttons so that I could navigate by texture and feel as opposed to having to look down. It allowed me to move my character with my left hand, which is something that, I mean, as simple as it is, it's not something I've been able to do since I was a kid back in the days of using arcade stick style controllers. So that was really, really nice.
At first, I was a little skeptical, a little afraid that I wasn't going to be able to use the controllers to play the games that I would want to. But I think I was proved wrong when I started playing the game, that in fact, I would be able to play a lot more complex games, which is very exciting.
The Access controller is amazing for so many reasons. It's easy to set up and customize yourself, and it really allows you to game the way you want to game, the way you need to game, and just in a way that makes it very fun and accessible.
Each game is its own adventure, and I'm able to tune and fine-tune the controller to my liking for each individual game.
I think this controller is just like a toolbox. There's so many different things you can do with it.
It's going to be great seeing an accessible controller designed specifically by PlayStation for the PlayStation, because there's going to be a lot of people, myself included, that's going to be able to play the PlayStation and when they didn't really have that option before. It's going to be huge.
The access controller will revolutionize the way that you game. And ones out there who feel that you cannot game because of your disability, the access controller, give it a try. It may open your eyes, but this is something that will change the way that we game forever.